Hey all, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and I am back on with more Valentine's Day and Christmas base cards made with a Sheetload of cards template. So again, I feel like it's ad nauseum by now, but I have decided to purge through my paper in 2023. Not all of it, but I just need to seriously reduce it. So I've been getting rid of paper I know I won't use and using up, starting with the loose sheets that I have, as well as leftover sheets or partial collections that I've gotten from card kits. So that's where I've decided to start, and I did start with Valentine's Day crafting because my bin was getting hard to close, so I definitely need to bust out as much as I can this year. And like I mentioned before, every time I'm making a sheet load of cards, I'm also taking some of my loose Christmas paper and creating card bases with it, so that and not doing the embellishment and stuff, so that when Christmas comes, I can add my pre-colored images or die cuts or whatever I want, and the basic bases are already done. It's going to save me a ton of time. So I'll share the base that I made with this at the end of the video. So to get on with the video, this is from November of 2021, and it is using 6x6 papers. I did use 6x6 papers this time for both sets. Sometimes I will use a 12x12 and just cut it down to 6x6 to fit the template. But this one would give you 6 cards, but I have made more than that because I was using a partial pattern paper collection that I got in a Simon Says card kit. And the paper collection is from Crate Paper, and it's called Hello Love. So I will go ahead and show the cards, and I will go over the little bits and pieces that I use to go with it. So this is the first set, so you can see how the 3 patterns lay out across the cards. And I'll just use this one as the sample to give you a close-up. So the die set for the hearts is from Momenta, and it is this set with this. And what's really cool is now that I cut the inlay part from silver and the outer part from black, I can do the reverse. So I actually had those set aside, like right here where I can reach. So I have these leftover pieces that I can still use later, and what I'll do is I'll just stick them in this envelope when I'm done, so that they're set to go. So that is the die cut heart. I did cut the circle with stitch circles. These are from MFT. I pretty much just keep these on my desk because I use them so much. The banner is the same MFT banner I keep sharing in all of my videos, which I can't see right now, but it's just a basic banner. I just layered them up to give a little bit more dimension. The Love and Hugs sentiment is from this old Simon Says set. It is called Beautiful Flowers. So I just have that little sentiment there. And the inside of the card just simply says, I love you more each day. And that is from another Simon Says stamp set. It's right here. And this one is called Love Always. And the card base, if I could do anything different, I would probably go back and do the card base black as well. But I was getting kind of tired because I tend to gravitate towards black and craft as my card bases most of all. And so I was trying to switch it up. But this peach colored paper is actually the craft paper. I don't know if you can see kind of the little flecks in that. There's a mixed pack of colored craft paper at Hobby Lobby, and I have a couple packages of that, so I thought the peach went with some of the patterns in here. So that's why I used that. So let me move her template out of the way. So that was the first 3. This one used the stripe, the tiny polka dot, and the heart. And actually, this tiny polka dot has little teeny tiny hearts in that peach color, and then the larger print. So that's how those 3 turned out. And the last one has the little slides, the heart pattern, and then this kind of crosshatch pattern in pink. So that is the Valentine's Day set. And then let me reach for the other set. So the Christmas set, I used this old paper pad from Recollections. I've actually gotten into this pad a few times, and I have 2 of them. So I just reached for this to try to use up some of the papers. And so the bases for that look like this. I did add, instead of layering these pieces onto cardstock, I just put them flat against and did a strip of matte silver foil paper on there to make them a little flatter. I do like to make a lot of my Christmas cards a little flatter for people to mail. But I do like how these turned out. I think the craft in silver is a nice change of pace. But so now I have all of these card bases that are also ready to go for Christmas. So that is my little share from the November 2021 Sheetload of cards. And like I've mentioned before, I will link her down below. I did go back and I printed all of 2022 and 2021, and I am just randomly picking and combining them with whatever papers I can find that go with the template that she's got. So I am busting through things and not thinking too hard about it, and it feels wonderful. Thank you again so much for these templates. I so appreciate the time you're taking to do these. I think it's Alicia or Alicia, but I always get it confused. But call me Crafty Al. You are a rock star. Thanks again for these. They are just superb. All right, you guys, I'll see you on the next one. Toodles.